Anderson here from Alpha Kettlebell Fitness and kettlebellfatlosstrain.com, and Paula Owens was kind enough to come down out of the kindness of her heart and take a couple of our kettlebell workout challenges. We've got a couple of them that we're going to show you over the course of the next couple of videos here. First is a sequence right out of one of the half-day user courses that we use. It's been really great at helping people progress through some things. Paula's a really accomplished trainer, so she's going to be really good at this. We're going to challenge her a little bit with a 20 kilo, 45-pound kettlebell. You can do this challenge, we call this the 80 rep challenge, but you can do it in a couple of different ways. So you can do it as a 40 rep challenge because there's 4 unique drills, so 10 reps of each of those drills. You can do it as a 60 rep, and this is kind of how we use it, or we can do it at 80 reps. So we're going to see what challenge Paula takes in regards to that, and the drills are basically deadlift, and I'm going to talk about that as Paula's going through it, into a 2 hands high pull, into a 2 hands clean and catch, and then we finish off with a goblet drop lunge. So it's going to be the challenge for the day, Paul. We're going 40, 60, or 80.
We got to do 80.
We're going 80. So she's going to go through it sequentially. She's going to get 20 reps of each drill before she goes to the next drill. I'm going to coach her up. She's pretty much probably got a great handle on the deadlift. We're going to quarter turn her through here so you guys can kind of see what she's doing. And we're going to go ahead and start. Do you want me to put you on the clock for this? Because this can be done as a challenge. We call this a challenge because if you're a little more accomplished like Paula is and have a pretty good grasp of all the drills, you can kind of put yourself on a challenge and see how many good 80 reps or 60 or 40 reps you can get per amount of time. We won't hold you to that. We'll go 80 reps straight through and we'll just let you see how you feel after. Ready?
Sounds good.
Go. So we're just going classic deadlift here. She's working on hip hinge. Knees are bent, and she's doing a great job of that. Great upper back posture. This is probably not too challenging of a load for Paula in regards to deadlift, so it actually almost acts as a warm-up when we get to some of the more higher velocity drills like the high pull and clean catch. Although it is a little bit of weight, so she'll kind of accumulate a little bit of fatigue over her body. So what she does from there, she transitions right into high pull. She's working on hiking that through her legs, trying to get the kettlebell to come back above her knees, and then driving some really explosive hips up. There you go. Nice and tall. There, that was an excellent repetition right there. She's starting to groove in her form there. This is the one that's really going to get you going and then continue on throughout the workout. And that speed component really makes the effort go high. Alright, so we're going to clean and catch. Clean and catch is just a way for us to start to learn how to gradiate force because we're only having to gradiate very similar to the high pull and also start to receive the kettlebell at a high position on the body. So it's just the same action as the high pull, except we're going to come up into that clean and catch and slide our hands around. Perfect. There you go. I'm going to keep the kettlebell nice and close to the body. The camera angle is going to show you real well here how Paula's keeping that kettlebell really close to her body. Back. There you go. Very good. She's getting into the fun part of it right now. It's about probably 60, 70 reps deep in it. More like 70, 75 reps deep in it.
Last one.
Last one. Okay. So here's what we do now is we go into the goblet drop lunge. So classic goblet position, drop lunge. We made it a unilateral, so we're going to keep that heart rate cranking high. But we're taking the technical component down a little bit out of it. We could go squat with this, but we've done a bunch of bilateral movement, so we're going to try to open up those hips, we're going to bump it up in the top position. Paula's going to crank it up there herself, nice and tall here, and she's just going to go 10 each side. There you go. Try to hold it right here. If you want to tip it away. Here's a little quick tip. If you have a little bit tired, a little bit more fatigue, just tip your kettlebell away. If you want to get your upper back to really fire on, or your hands are a little too fatigued, then you can't hold here, you just tip it away a little. So that'll help you kind of let yourself support there. So we're going to go easy 10 repetitions per side. Excellent job. Great way to loosen up the hips and put some good strength work while keeping the heart rate going nice and high. one more repetition per side. And blasted it. So that is a great 80 rep challenge. That's a really, while it's not necessarily a strength weight to start with, it puts some demand on you some of the other drills. Did an awesome job at it. That's as heavy a load as we've ever had any of our females go through with. So that's awesome, very cool. Great fat loss tool if you're a home exerciser. You can use 1, 2, there's plenty of ways you can vary the program, and that's kind of what we're trying to show you today a little bit, is ways you can get the most out of having not a lot of home exercise equipment, especially when you're using programs like Paul provides, the fat loss programs. It's going to help you strip off the fat, get a healthier body, live a healthier life. So make sure you check out, hopefully you enjoyed the workouts here. Check out paulaowens.com to get on board with your transformation contest or your fat loss program for Paula, and combine the two for some excellent results.